Welcome everyone to the 305 Goddess channel. Scorpio pop out. How are you? Thank you all for tuning in, subscribing, hitting that belly, getting the live notifications. We are on our road to 1 million subscribers, so I truly appreciate you all for liking the video, sharing the love in the comment section, the donations, and the purchases. Well appreciated. Let's go in, Scorpio. Damn, I don't need this deep blue sea. There we go. I got some smoke. Let's go, Scorpio. It's not much, but I mean, we got smoke. How are you, babies? Happy Friday. Let's get into it. I pray you have a beautiful weekend. Scorpio, communication, co-creation. It's pretty quiet. Surrender, Scorpio. Water sign, the overflow. You must surrender to get your overflow. Shine your light. You must surrender if you want your light to shine. Reclaim your energy. Now, Scorpio, a lot of people been getting these cards. I tried to do a good shuffle. I'm hearing Cupid shuffle at this point. And I'm hearing to keep it very simple, since you have to communicate, co-create. So the things that come out of your mouth is going to be important. Something like an Aquarius, who I just did. Wonder how you come out next. And you're the last of the water signs. Now I am tired of talking too much. Pipe dream. Dreams become reality. What you say out your mouth. Card number 36. 33. Toadstool. Secrets revealed. I'm going to go to, it sounds like Aquarius energy. Maybe they need to watch your reading. Balance the physical and spirituality. There you have it, Scorpio. To get your opportunities the way you work. The earthly realm and the spiritual realm. Let's say physical. Queen of Club, the way you work, your passions. The way you work, same message. Be independent, single-handedly dependent on the high power. Physical and spiritual balance. Maybe someone just on their physical thing and don't know what the spiritual form really is. It's either the devil or God, the highest source, Christ, what they would call it. So choose, Scorpio. I wonder why I want to keep quiet on your reading, Scorpio. I got too much shit to say, Scorpio. Maybe you do too. And it ain't all what it cut out to be. King of Club. I'm going to put these other ones in here because they ain't really mean to come out. 2 of Hearts, 7 of Diamonds, yeah. Yeah. Some people see it for what it is. Some people can't. And here it is, Jack of Club. Don't play with yourself with all that passion. I hear a more positive message, Scorpio. That's why I have to be quiet and listen. Okay. Your passions, and you still, this don't make no sense, Scorpio. You're not even passionate and you still holding on to that. That doesn't make no sense. You need to walk away. I was wondering if that came up reverse or not. The Ace of Club is reversed. You're not even passionate about that, but you're still holding on. You need to walk into greater. And what I hear, what I'm trying to be quiet on, is you convincing other people to walk that way. Toadstool, secrets revealed. 4 of Swords. Do some contemplation because your wish fulfillment is held back. I don't know if you're going through it with this Sagittarius. Y'all, this is crazy. Ain't nobody fucking blindfolded from this shit. This would be a walk with the ancestors and Alexis Taylor. I don't fucking know her fucking name. Don't nobody know each other's name. Ain't this some shit? They act like they know each other and beefing. And the fuck is y'all doing? Interrupting the energies. What y'all looking for? Not looking for love at this point. But Scorpio, I see that some of you are not blindfolded. You're just not passionate. Some of you probably can't figure out this is that walking by faith, not by sight. Can't figure out why you're not passionate. We're going to try to push through. I don't get it, Scorpio, at this point. I don't get it because you're being held back from what needs to be going on. Here it is. Oh, shit. You're going in this direction, I would say beautifully, which is you have an opportunity here. Transformation, Scorpio. That card don't even have to come up, or do it. Does the death card have to come up for like a warning? Does it? But you playing with how bright things could be. Especially if you bringing up other people other than what's the two of the two is here. But the two of spades showed up. Like, who do you believe in? Why is this all these other people here? What's going on, Princess? How are you? Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that belly, get the live notifications for when I do the live readings. And yes, you may jump in line. So it's only the lower God and the higher God. That's just it, Scorpio. And until you get it, you choose what side you conquering on, that you're going to be a warrior on, and you go that route. What is the confusion? We're going to get deeper if it goes there, because I heard more conversation but I heard it more in Sagittarius energy, but maybe y'all believe in the same shit. That's why y'all back and forth with each other. If it's not only them two, if it's a Scorpio and Sagittarius going back and forth, or a fire sign at this fucking point, or maybe our earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, they here. And I see that the air sign's not having it. So if you're going back and forth with an air sign, you lost off top because you ain't go up on high. Everybody else playing with you, including yourself, except the air signs. I see it's a few of them. You got 4 and 8. 4 upright, 8 reverse. So the most of them, majority of them ain't playing with your ass. So here we are, King of Diamond, 9 of Heart. Damn. It looks like a lot of you will have a wish fulfillment. Once again, especially those with transformation, because now you got your crown on, King of Diamond. You talking about you own the money at this point, and you get your wish fulfillment. For some of you, be independent, single-handedly, depending on who, the higher source. If you don't have the higher source in your life, it's gonna be in shambles. What's going on, Shamila? How are you? Welcome to my channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that belly. Get them live notifications so I can do some live readings for y'all when I finish these last 4 zodiac signs. No, it's 3. My bad. Oh, Princess, your ass don't motherfucking listen. Why you put your question in there? I want people to understand that y'all listen and pay attention. All right, Queen of Hearts, Scorpio, love yourself. I'm trying to get a more of a situation, but it look like y'all see it for what it is. So it makes sense. Everything I just said, whether you're going to convince a motherfucker it did, and 7 of Diamonds convinced me that it did. See how that worked? That's why I use the cards. And not only my intuition, I get confirmation through the cards. Just like SO, you would. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they claim they don't like to fucking use the cards. Thank y'all for liking, subscribing. I truly appreciate it. Look out for them live readings. I go live, but right now I'm in the midst of y'all zodiac signs. Let me get them out. Be patient. I appreciate y'all. Y'all gonna have some great ass readings. They coming. The more patient you are, the greater your life turn out. That's just witnessing. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. Y'all actually woke me up. You know, I don't need no boring ass reading right now. Knight of Cups. Oh, you showing up. Get some love to yourself. Get some love to the situation. You know what it is. Now the conversation is coming up, but I think y'all will get the understanding because it won't go away. God, the higher source, The higher God is like a parent. The lower God, which would be devil, Satan, he like your uncle. Okay. I tried to tell the Capricorn this. They didn't want to agree. The devil not no family. All right. Okay, that's your story. I heard your story. Can you listen to mine? Yeah, he tried to tell me the devil was the beautiful angel. All right, I heard your story. Can you listen to mine? That's all I asked you. The devil is your uncle. That was God's brother. We all family. We are family. That's why it's important to see who you gonna be with, because you don't want to fuck around and be with just your brother or your sister. You want your partner. Your brother and your sister happen to be all of us, your soulmates. Then all of us soulmates figure out that there's one person that we ain't brothering or sistering up. We collaborate well with them, but we trying to like really, really settle up and down and left and right and all the fuck around with them. There's one person. Sound like back to one higher source. Is one God. They tried to make it too. Y'all heard it. Maybe you didn't because it's a new generation. But I grew up in a generation where it was two gods. I was praying I ain't fucking get confused. Thank you, Jesus. Right now they got 6 God. Isn't that Drake? Trust me. Okay. But the point is, it was easy for me. Maybe that was good for me to grow up in that era because it was easy for me to choose. I don't want the other God. I want that God. I knew which God I wanted. Okay. And understandable is only 2 to choose out of, because why be fucking confused with having to choose out of more? That's where y'all illusions come in at 7 of hearts. Okay. If you want to be successful, go up. That's the conversation. Because somebody don't understand the higher source as a parent and getting on punishment. And when you don't do what you're told, yeah. The lovers. I feel like family. This is giving me family. But if somebody fucking somebody, we all blindfolded to your situation. But you passionate and you want your lover situation. Is that what it is, Scorpio? So you're going to work your way into it and be independent. I like this energy. Okay, let's keep going. Let's figure out why some of y'all not passionate. It's telling me for some people, it's because you don't have your lover yet. You hoping and wishing and still holding on tight. Understood. Okay. 3 of Swords, heartbroken. Maybe because you don't have your lover at this point. But I do see for some of you going to have a lover, like you have one. But that's what I was just talking about. Out of all the soulmates that we're supposed to be working and collaborating with, it's this one lover that we're going to come into. Queen of Wands. So stay passionate. It's giving me the energy where somebody is not as passionate, like their passion has failed them or something like that. Because of how they took their passion at this fucking point and held on to it for so long. Now they heartbroken instead of transforming in the midst of the shit as you could do. Like that's the secret, right? Secrets revealed is revealed. We know that we take Scorpio energy and transform in the midst of whatever. Give you an example. I'm an up and coming reader, and I was paying attention to all these people. That's how they come up on the fuck my other algorithm. But I no longer even entertain it. I kind of see it for what it really is now. And in the pure in the fucking entertainment. But anyhow, and doing themselves no fucking justice, because you could be doing better. But at this point, in the midst of it, as I'm thinking I'm watching them to, learn something, which I did, but I was thinking I was gonna learn something different, trust me. But I was still gravitating to what I learned. And it was transitioning in the midst. So I was throughout the whole journey on watching other readers or whatever the fuck they are, because some of them don't even use cards. But the point was, I seen that I watched. I had a time when I didn't have to watch. I went back and watched. It was like a half, and then now I don't even watch. It's pure entertainment. I might come across them. I actually into watching other shit at this point. So now that I done got what I needed, learn what I needed to do, is like I can read their ass now. At once, I would think they would be reading for me, but now I can read y'all. So the transformation was beautiful, and you don't have to stop it. You don't have to be afraid of what you're going through at the time. Other than that, would I go tell y'all the people to watch and go watch them? No. But if you happen to come across them, the point is you had to see that for a reason, so you can understand some shit. So it's not me influencing you, but it's definitely not me stopping you from learning, from stopping you from being in class. You need somebody to show up for class, and don't be afraid to learn something. All right. I don't know what we're talking about with classes, y'all. Jesus have mercy. You know I have teaching. You know what? Everybody going here. Not the swords. Figure out what you're teaching if you're teaching classes. At this point, you could teach something new. It's a new Wheel of Fortune. The fucking road that it wanted to take me down is too fucking long for me tonight, y'all. What's going on, Four Wands? How are you? I guess they want to come out. Six of Swords. Move out this storm. I almost thought it was the Five of Swords. Like you have a winning situation. I'm wanting that to come out. Queen of Wands. But it's telling me it's more of a storm than a wind. So me being in great faith, you have a wind coming in, but get out this storm at this point. You're not blindfolded to the storm, so you just might be keep encouraging the storm, stirring up the storm. You like the storm at this point. It feels good to be in the storm, and you don't see why you don't have to be in the fucking storm. It's definitely this taking the opportunity, Page of Wands, to be passionate about something brand new. Page is brand new. Make sure you are subscribed, hit that belly. Y'all can ask questions when I go live for the readings. Just to pop out. Y'all just be so arrogant with it. Why would y'all? Right. Don't be putting no questions, just throw them in there. You got to pay for questions. Check the description. Page of Wands. Shit. That was this one. And you got another Page of Swords, which what I said, the pages are opportunities to go ahead and do something new. Somebody need to check that out. You got to check. Stay on top of yourself at this fucking point. The Fool. Now, Aquarius did have the energy where ain't nobody going to push them off a cliff. You got to jump yourself. God damn. Jump yourself in. Jump in. Jump out. Introduce yourself. And now what are you introducing? Bullshit. So now you got to take back to the board and figure out what you're introducing. And if this has something to do with the Lovers, this is how you even are portrayed in that realm. Wonder how your lover is attracted to you. Okay, Page of Pinnacles. You got all the fucking pages, Scorpio, which is some of you starting over brand new. Congratulations if that hit for you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Page. Wand, Swords, Pinnacles. So which would be passions would come up and ignite inside of you. Then you got to think about, how to start it, where to start from. And then you go along and start making something from it. But once again, this is in the higher element. It's way easier. It's 1, 2, 3, just like that. To somebody, it don't sound like it's that easy because you're doing it on the earthly realm. It's not going to be easy. And once you get the task done, you ain't even going to be satisfied with the shit. It's still going to be at the page. So when you do it on a higher spiritual form, which is the balance, you live here on earth, but you got to shoot up and live in spirit. and walk in spirit. That is, you live on earth, you live on physical realm, but you walk, which will be the act, like, you know, the things that you actually do, the activity, I should say, even the words that come out of your mouth. So that's all that. So your walk is spiritual. But once again, that's the basics. It's more of a breakdown because they did bring all this other shit to you, Scorpio, and that's how you know of it. You don't know of that shit because you thought of it, you made it up. No, they brought it to you for you to ravel in, and that's where you raveled up at. Sound like all tied up. The light that you shining is not yours. That's what it just said. You need to surrender. You got shine your light and reclaim your energy in the same stance. That means whatever light that you shining right now, you need to reclaim a different one, which will be your old energy. You need a rebirth, like a baptism. Right now, it's a new wheel of fortune here all year. This will, if you watch, if you make sure you subscribe, or you watch damn near like every video, this shit gonna come out. Not only on your reading, it's gonna come out for everybody because it's like this is that red hot light for what that is, Krispy Kreme. Blinking all year, and it ain't gonna burn out. It's gonna go out. We don't know when, but it's blinking. So that's why you have full transformation. If that's what you've been feeling all year, strange for some reason, here, there, moving, transforming. I just got here. I need to change and do this. It's your time. It's not your year. It's Leo year, and it's Leo birthday. But it's your time to show out and see and show people that we, all of us, Leo specifically, that we can transform in the midst of boom, right there. That's what you call spiritual magic. It's real magic. The Tower. Somebody got to realize this. It's coming in if you haven't. Queen of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Some of you, I see you, but it ain't even talking to the ones who doing all that great. It's talking to the ones who lost their passion because they lost their love. They lost their love for what they do, or they lost the love for themselves. Now they don't have no passion or something like this. Feel like it was Queen, yeah, like this. Queen of Cups to the Ace of Wands. What's going on, Freaky? How are you? I got 4 wands in here acting like they don't understand what's going on. Feel like a troll, but you don't know what's happening. Happy Friday. With a name like that, building a foundation, let me talk to y'all. I don't know if they're going to arrest their comments by the end of it, Scorpio, but I got a 4 wands in here. 4 wands would be the foundation, okay? And they in here smothering theirs. I told them to go ahead and subscribe. I'll do some live readings later, and they over here asking me, will he come back to me soon, whoever he is? They asked first, could I ask a question? Questions aren't free. Then they asked that question anyway. So I'm over here like building a foundation like this. I don't know about this. but hopefully I can help them build their foundation stabler. And it's like, well, will he come? It's like, well, so it might even be like a language barrier or, communication barrier. So it's just understandable. But anyhow, will he come back to me soon? We're separated. He's a Virgo and I'm a Pisces. Now I know in Pisces energy, yeah, you can go check out they got two fishes. One is God and one is the other God. So remember I told you it's two gods. You got Pisces in her going through their energy, okay? So their lower God is literally taking over when their higher God could be paying attention. So their lower God is over here like, can I ask a question? Ask the question. And then say, will he? And then say, please, begging, right? Sound like they on their knees. Need to beg the higher God, which will be not 305 goddess, which is what they're doing. That's how I know they're in the lower element. But they should be praying to God about their question. They'll get more clarity because right now they can't get the clarity. But they're in here trying to get it. And that's going to hit a Scorpio somewhere. So it's like out of order and people just gonna stay out of order. That's not making any sense. They're deleting their comments as we're speaking, so you won't get a chance to witness it. But it's the point of it's real. It's very deceiving. So now that I'm talking about it, they delete the fucking comments. You can't even see, but some of you, I know you believe them. So once again, it goes to the conversation of the world loves deception. Okay, this is an ongoing conversation over the unveils. And if the world is going to love deception so much, you can't take them out of it. That's why I'm talking to y'all versus them, which I'm talking to you, which made them understand what the fuck we actually talking about. I didn't even have to talk directly to them for them to understand that this is what the fuck we're talking about. They just happen to be the example. I'm not even really talking about them because they're not the only person that does stuff like that. It just goes to show you that deception is real. People love deception. And you have the deception, which would be the lower energy, lower God. Now, if you're going to go on high, which like I do, 305, God is, we go up to the higher spiritual realm, which we don't fuck with the deception. We know it's a deceiving ass world and we step out of it, okay? If we got to point it out to give examples, then cool. We let them know that we see you, then cool. Other than that, the deceiving, you just point yourself out. So don't be in that energy, Scorpio. Be in a higher realm where you know what to say, when to say it, how to say it. This is the minimum. Especially if someone had told you, just go back to the Bible when God told the men to pray for your wife. They didn't say that. They wouldn't have told the next door neighbor that it's a great sin. Why didn't you go tell the next door neighbor to pray for your wife if your wife is ever stolen? That would have been helpful. That would have been way more helpful. Just like I told them, you want to read it, subscribe, come on when I do the live readings, jump in line. But no, they over here keep pushing a certain agenda. It doesn't make sense. So you need to get on the right road. Contemplate about this. And I know it's happening because we just got an example, Scorpio. It's time to transform. Cool freak. Freaky freak. Shit, you be out doing what you got to do. The devil. See, I said the devil pop up. That's why I know I'm not wasting my time and I got to bring up everything that I'm noticing. Four Swords, you need to do some contemplation because you don't have to call a person the devil. They're just working in their lower form. So no, you don't have to be. It's that you damn near in that devil energy, Scorpio. But once again, I feel like you can transform once you contemplate and check into the right place, which will be the higher hotel. Somebody down there in low life, low level and you're not gonna make it down there. You trying to survive, but you have transformation while you're still living to go on high. That's just it. Wonder why the person deleted their comments. Other than that, they would have kept the shit as if they was rolling with it, but they know damn well that shit low. Not because I pointed it out, because of what the fuck it is. You can't fake it till you make it, and then make some fake shit. That's like totally backwards. Just how I did it. Because why would you make it and then fake it? So why would you practice that? Why would you practice making it till you fake it? You're gonna eventually end up with some fake shit. Don't preach that. Do not teach no one to fake it till you make it. You get that? What's going on, Mona? I'm glad your ass went in here 5 minutes ago. You probably would have damn near interrupted the energy they had was going, boy. You would have got their ass scraped before I had to get the example. Eight of Wands reverse. I told you stop talking. I feel like I didn't want to talk that much in your reading, Scorpio, but I had shit coming here to break my shell. Move me to a new shell right in the middle of your shit. Transformation. You need to stop talking, communicating about that shit, Scorpio. We tell you. Now, we got to point your ass out for people to stop following you, to let them know that you're doing the complete opposite of what you need to be doing. That's a different story. So God not trying to do that. God is trying to give you your transformation mode where you can do it yourself and be like, look, we talking about something different. I understand now. Understood why I couldn't get nowhere in that, and understood something. You do it yourself. It's not somebody to sit here and point your ass out like this person, don't listen to them and don't follow them and don't whatever. That's not for this. That's called hating. God don't hate. 305, God is definitely don't hate. We just tell the truth over here. That's what God do. He wants truth. Everybody busy fucking lying. Do you want truth, Scorpio? And then you over here like, what is truth? That's up in your intuition. Now you over here like, but whatever the fuck is in your intuition is because now you have to choose which road you're going on. The high road or the low road. Wonder how I said high first. When I feel like you born on the low road, you get high. You born, that's why you go get baptized. And then somehow you go back and forth on the road. Then you figure out when you get old enough, some people say grown or wisdomatic, you just shoot up even higher and you're not playing back and forth tennis with the high and low no more. That's something to teach also. To be happy. You gotta help other people at this point. So it's telling you somebody need to stop talking. I don't know if it's gonna be that you're gonna have to like they gotta take it away where you cannot talk, Scorpio, because you're not talking about shit at this point. So I just say switch it up and go talk about some real shit, man. You still have something to talk about. Now I do see some energy here where the devil is at your back. So you need to stop talking. That's the even more positive energy. So there's no excuse on why you don't need to talk. It's because I already said it's because you don't know what you're talking about. That's one thing. I feel so abrupt when I say that shit. Because I would hate to proclaim that shit for y'all. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's what it says, Scorpio. I'm be honest. It's saying because you're in a heartbroken place. So you just rambling. It's your feelings. But the whole thing is, this is giving me hermit mode, which I don't have it here yet. I got King of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. Backstabbing at this point. Your own self. Like you holding up your money. The further you keep going, the less money you're going to get. So if you transform right now, you got a chance to build the money back up at this point. But for somebody with not talking is going into hermit mode, figuring out what to say. And I already told you, the Magician. It's like magic, but somebody what they're doing is not magical. It's like calling up I don't know, it's a circus. I don't know what you call to get magicians from. Probably call, you just look in the yellow pages, Google magicians. They got a number. But it's like that's what you're doing versus some real spiritual, magical, out the air type shit, like blow your mind type shit. You ain't blowing nobody fucking mind. King of Cups, Scorpio. Like you can be more. That's what it's saying. It's also saying stop making that magic happen. And you know that. That's why you're going to get a spanking. That's why you in the storm, because you already got the call. Your higher intuition told you to stop doing that, and you kept doing it. So all the information that you're getting is null and void. And you think this is the fucked up part. How will you think that if you got the message to stop doing it, that everything gonna be null and void? I'm gonna give you one more example. I got a lot of examples. I got Scorpio in me, so I can kind of relate. But I got Libra, so I'm gonna balance this bitch before anything. When I had first started doing the cards 5 years ago, and it was like I was picking up the cards in the bed, boom, boom, shuffling, trying to figure out some shit. At one point, it had told me to put the cards down, don't pick them up. And I was like, huh? The fuck? I'm just learning. I'm just starting. I ain't even got in my prime. I'm trying to at least get to the prime first. Do you know I had to put the cards down, sit them on my dresser, and just stare at them? I can't pick them up yet? Nope. I even tested myself. Is it no that I hear, or am I trying to make myself say no? I pick up the cards. I'm talking about total confusion. Like, oh shit, I can't read them no more. Like, oh bitch, put them cards down. You heard God say, no, you ain't know what it was, but you did hear, don't pick up the cards right now, because if you pick up the cards, they're going to come out confused. Here, God allowed to do that. Now you think you can't fucking read. You don't want to get there. So, yeah, it was like a couple days. I had to put them cards down. I picked the cards back up, clear. Matter of fact, I'm going to be honest, I had to ask, can I pick the cards up now? Yes, I had to hear a yes. I'm going to be honest. I had heard the no, but I had to hear that yes. I've been on ever since. I take my breaks when I take my breaks. When I get up in the morning and they say don't go yet, I don't fucking go. If I end up not going that day, I ain't mad. I get up the next day, got more energy, I go. I try to treat it like a 9 to 5. You get your ass up every day just like they do, so you can build your empire. Then when you there, you can rest. Hell nah. He said, no, every day you cannot do this. I'm going to show you how to do it, because that's why you don't work a 9 to 5. I was like, oh, okay. I had to go through a lot of upgrades, catch them downloads on how to do this. Because other than that, I be coming on here reading null and void energy. Why? Because I want it to come. Mind you, it even tested me with repetitive messages. I feel like I be reading the same shit every day. Hold on. Hold up now. But my reality was it wasn't, because I was obedient and actually coming when I needed to come. Love yourself, Scorpio. That's going to be the most important message, because when you love the higher source more, I mean, you can start with loving yourself, but then it'll be like, man, Lord, you real. Somebody. But I do want to say love the Lord, love the higher source. And then it'll teach you how to love yourself more. That's what we missing. That's the missing link. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love. Nah, love the higher source. Then you can love yourself more. I'm telling you, that's why they try to take God out of school, close the churches, or whatever the fuck they doing out here. God first. He is. Then is you. Then is your partner. Then is your family. in that order. That's why you pray for your person. You pray to even get your person. Why you around your aggravating ass family? Be around them long enough. So this is like me having a child and telling my child at fucking 5 years old. I almost said 2. Y'all. So I don't know where I'm at with it, but at 5, the at least 15. I'm trying to get a legal age around this bitch. Pray for, because I know you finna start fucking, and I don't know. Please pray for your person. Pray for your husband. I know you, whatever. I don't know what's finna go on, but start praying now for that person. You probably not even having sex yet, but pray for that person so the person come in, he'll be safe or some shit. I'm trying to learn now, y'all. Matter of fact. That's how deep it is. Want to tell your child, start that shit way earlier than you did. The example, one more. Damn, I feel like I'm back on Aquarius reading. We backing this shit up, Scorpio. We got to back it up. It's people that's praying that they won this $1 billion lottery. They just started praying. That ain't who won it. The person who won the lottery, who finna win or whatever going on right now with this billion, they been prayed for that. They ain't just start because they seen the $1 billion lottery. Oh Lord, let me get that. You late. You late. 7, 8, 9. So say for instance, the billions over here in the 9. We prayed 2 years ago for that shit. Damn, we gonna make me bring this out. Thank y'all. Because that shit bent it up. And I was gonna put it back, but it came up reverse. A lot of y'all realize it in the midst of it. Good. It's a lot more to realize also out here. It's a lot more. 9 to 1. So be guarded. Right now, I hear hermit mode. I don't see it, but I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it. I see the strength. Because maybe you don't have to, like, since you are an intuitive sign, you don't have to, I want to say go within like others, but you don't have to study long. You ever heard that study long, study wrong? That's really only, I hear a couple signs it really, it varies out of the signs who that really goes to, who they can really understand that shit. Cause other people, they don't think too fucking long. They don't study at all. They just over here guessing. But a Scorpio being an intuitive, that's like your pop quiz. Like you shouldn't have to think that fucking long about it. You got the 4 to the 8. That's why you just need to stay on high so you can help the rest of the world. So I'm over here giving to the, like, wonder why the world is not just healing, because a lot of people is not doing the work. Like the shit ain't gonna just heal magically. If you don't want to go to work, you're not gonna get paid. You're just not gonna get a fucking paycheck. Just some money just gonna fall in your lap. No. So we over here trying to spread the word, heal, word, heal the world, heal whatever. Nah, shit, you gotta want to heal. They want to heal themselves in order for the bitch to be a better place. And then you having the inspiration on what to say to help them heal, not just bullshit. So some of y'all need to go within and get the real heal, the real spill, man. So you can give it out. Because I guess you're supposed to be talking, or you have to talk or whatever, but it's what you're talking about. But damn. Okay, let me slow down a little bit. Somebody need to slow down to back it up. Oh, it's trying to get good in this motherfucker. Pay attention to this next card, Scorpio. It better not be the death card. I bet that much. Y'all whole story want to come out on this page of swords. There's a lot to go forward and get. Like, you think you missing some shit. It's a lot to go get. It's a beautiful direction the Lord Jesus Christ have set up for Scorpios. You can do all the fuck shit in the world. What you is a no. You can't even be over here, Scorpio, and your ass over here. You can't even be with the devil. You cannot be in the devil's playground and your ass drowning in the fire. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Wands reversed twice. You're fucking dead in the fire. That's the representation of what they saying on earth. That's why you afraid to go to hell. Don't be. You live in it. That's hell on earth. I would hate it. I'm not the one to sit here and tell you to believe, not to believe or believe in heaven or hell. That's for you to go get your spiritual awakening and figure out what the fuck them people was telling y'all about. Because once again, I will be joining them trying to tell you what to think and how to feel. Be scared of going to hell, excuse me, because you're going to burn whatever sentence that makes for you. Why you just can't do good? What you scared for? This was an Aquarius reading. It wasn't the good or bad. It was do what feels healing to the heart or something like that. The card came out. If I could read it for y'all. Clarity. Stop. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage. Stop to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. So that's what it will be like, the good from the bad. It's a separation of whatever this is and that is. It like you can't deny the separation. And then somebody trying to add more avenues. But one thing is, Moses, he did split the sea. Once again, that's what they told y'all in the Bible. But now it's a split in the energy. That's the real split in the sea. Going back to heaven and hell. Heaven, you can live on earth. Hell, you can live on earth. King of Pinnacles. Somebody need to go get their heaven and start swimming around in that money, in that hell. That shit hard as hell, huh? Breaking your fucking back. You can float in prosperity. That's the difference from money. Money is with the devil. That's the low level. Then the middle level happen to be abundance. Fourth realm. The fifth realm, well, the third realm is the devil, money. Second realm, Fourth realm is the abundance. And someone trying to break through with that choice. Is they gonna stay down low, third realm, or break through the fifth dimension? And the fifth dimension is spiritual. So you have a choice to go up there fucking high. And you can't bring all that bullshit with you. That's a choice too. So you probably getting stuck in that third dimension because you're trying to break through that fifth dimension and you can't. Yeah, it's hard to win. Alyssa, what's going on, my lovely? How are you? Feeling left out? That's what's going on. Yeah, it's hard to win because you're stuck in the third dimension. I can't make it up. Yeah, I just said this. I didn't know. But that's what I'm talking about. It's so much to find out. Okay? And that's why I read for y'all, because I figure it out too. Somebody is trying to get from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. And somebody's stuck in between. You don't see the fourth here, but I put it up here because this not on the spread. because you're trying to get to the fifth dimension once again, but you feeling left out from it. So the whole thing is, in order to see how the four is a spade, I love this. I love the Lord. He's so gracious. He show you the truth. The way you work and contemplate to not feel left out. So the whole thing is the third dimension is us in here working in it. So now with the fourth, it's like a breakthrough. That's that air energy. That's that see-through energy. You like bouncing back and forth in this bitch. What to do, what's real. You know what I'm saying? So over here, if you fall for the facade, which is called discernment, this is how you know you have broken through the fifth dimension, because it's like you by yourself. Don't nobody know. You even got somebody right there with you, but they cannot see what you see. You got to understand that. Even if you told them, it sounds just like, okay, thank you for the information. But it's all for you to do. And someone has to break through this fifth dimension and stop telling motherfuckers what's going on until they at least get more information and figure some shit out at this fucking point. Because what you saying ain't the fifth dimension. So you're going to be upset that you done did all that work and you like, where is it taking me? Out here in the fucking cold. And it's taking you no fucking well. And other people passing by you winning. And you like, how the fuck is they winning? Because they went to the fifth dimension. That's just it. I'm doing wonderful, Lisa. Happy Friday, y'all. It even feel like one of them work Fridays versus me just being up with y'all. I feel like death. Dead serious. Does this need any explanation, Scorpio? I'm even covering up the word because no, you're not going to die. This the reality. If you waiting to die, you're going to be waiting a long fucking time, Scorpio. Do to your karma. That's what I hear. And I'm not really like, damn, why the look, not why. I'm just saying, Scorpio, because you meant to transform. Right in front of your own eyes, in front of people's eyes, in front of God's eyes, in front of the devil's eyes, in front of everyone fucking eyes, you meant to transform. And until you transform, you ain't going no fucking well. Period, point blank. If that made any sense for anybody. I like that. Well put. Nowhere. It's gonna be hard to have a win. Because the win is up above. That's who winning. The higher source spirit will win. The creator will win, is gonna win. If you ain't a warrior for the creator, your ass is gonna lose. Can you go spread that message? If you can't, don't say shit at all. That's what this shit say. Kill it, end it, or transform. One or two things. See, you either got one or two things. Why the fuck is you? Yup, you trying to find another solution. It ain't gonna work, Scorpio. But some of y'all out there, it's one or two. But y'all see it for what it is. So I really said I don't have to be here that long, but I think I've been breaking y'all shit down for you. Is this the Four of Pentacles? Yes. Hold on tight. You got this. Five of Swords. I mean, see it through. See it. You gotta see it through, my girl. Gotta see it through, my boy. Talking to all y'all. Gotta see it through. That mean was strictly for y'all. You got to see it through. That transformation is hard. Look at everybody else. Fucked up. And look, we count on, why y'all gotta count on Scorpio to transform so y'all can transform? I can transform you. Optimus Prime at this point. But the good thing is, Grace, is we don't have to wait. But it'll be good if you can help us or teach us that transformation is inevitable. Jealous. Don't tell me you jealous of somebody. I had the same fucking conversation. So they jealous of you, Scorpio. That's how I went with it when I had this earlier. They jealous of you. Don't tell me you jealous of them, Scorpio. Don't tell me that. Okay. I do hear for Scorpio, some of you, somebody is jealous. And some people is jealous of your position. But you can't be afraid of yourself, man. Have the patience with the higher source, with yourself, so you can come on top. That's why they're jealous, Scorpio, because you can transform and you can actually transform and come on top. I don't know if the other person can. They probably dug their ass in fucking grave and they can't do the transformation like you can. That's the fucking secret. That's why we've been talking about, hold on, Scorpio, just come on, transform. You got something good with God. Fuck all that. But it's people looking at you and they jealous that you got it that fucking good. And you don't even think you got it that good. You afraid that you got it that good and you fucking do. I mean, I do got Scorpio in me, and I do want to say, I'm gonna say this shit verbatim. I don't want to be full Scorpio because it look like y'all have a hard time believing that you really have it good. Because everybody convinced y'all that ain't shit perfect. You gotta balance the good and the bad. Well, bitch, I see the bad, but I ain't finna be over there in it. That's my Libra. I done balance all that shit, and I learned how to stay the fuck away from what the fuck I don't want to balance. That's just it. They damn sure jealous though. And you probably don't like jealous of what? What they have to be jealous of? It's your energy. You ain't got to have shit because that ain't what it's talking about. It ain't talking about that you have shit. You be honest. It ain't talking about shit that you have. It's talking about your energy. And people are jealous that you can transform and get shit. If that's the case, you ain't got to have shit, but you can always go get it, need be. If that's the case, if you transform behind closed curtains and go get it, you might well, if you can get it on a bigger scale, transform right in front of their fucking face and get it like that. That's a way bigger scale. I mean, how I would use it as a Scorpio, I would never stop transforming. I don't have to show out my transformation, but I never stopped transforming on their ass. Just when they thought, I guess this have to do with change. You changed up on me. They caught you with that one too. Don't be afraid to change up on their ass. The fuck, I don't feel like staying the same. It's called the Jedi mind trick. I would correlate it to brainwashing. I would. Patience. Have some patience with the highest source in yourself. I have to find myself saying that first in y'all reading. The highest source first. Put God first. You come second. Somebody got to understand that shit. Okay, sneaky. Coming second, you are sneaky. If you don't put God first, hell yeah, you're going to be a patient in the fucking hospital. What? I mean, you put God first, you won't be a patient. I promise you. I don't know. I don't know how we make them promises, but that's what we believe in. Sneaky. Once again, this is coming up. Be patient with the jealousy and sneaky. Because they can't help but to be that because they staring at you. Why you over there staring at me? And they waiting to see this. Like, if they surprised that you woke up, I woke up like this. I woke up, little bitch. Yeah. So if they surprised, let them be. If that's the case, they do call it woke now, and some people sleep. I mean, that's the bare minimum. I like the spiritual awakening because the woke would take me to leadership, and then spiritual awakening will take me to spiritual leadership. Two different things. So maybe somebody woke and just in leadership, and you need to get awakened spiritually and get to spiritual leadership. That'll get you greater. Okay. That's the difference between a Aries, a leader, Taurus, spiritual leader. Miracles, they happen all day, every day. But in the higher source. In the lower source, you be begging for miracles. I just had the whole Four of Wands foundation showing you that example. Crumbling. But with Aries, they are the passionate, working fire sign. With Taurus, they are to get money, business, motivated, collecting sign. Although the fire sign can collect all that money, it's like the earth sign, they just get it. Those are different elements. So as a spiritual leader, Taurus, earth sign, they're going to get the money, but it's going to be hard for them to keep it if they're not spiritual. And fire sign leadership, they're going to work hard to be in position, but to be in a greater position and keep the flow going, they need to add spiritual to their list. Okay. I mean, I be figuring all y'all. I just figured fucking Aquarius out. And y'all slowly but surely, it ain't like back-to-back videos. I get to figure all this information, but it's like monthly, and I get the downloads to figure out how this match with this and why this is that. Yeah. So Scorpio, you're gonna get it slowly, but you got to go that route. And it's not all at once. Be patient. Miracles do happen. I want to force you and make you say, believe in it, like miracles do happen, but it's not that easy because it only happens when you work for it. That's part of the sad correlation. Like, you got to get over the rainbow to get the pot of gold. So get your ass to walking. You got to go. Get your walk right with Christ. That's how you pay the price. I like that. Free spirit. Can't make it up. Free spirit. I can't make it up. I'm talking about you pray. You wonder why they praise Christ and worship. And I mean, all of the vocabulary. I got it. But it's the journey. Once again, the walk. It's the heartfelt situations, conversations. Like, somebody need to talk to Christ. It's not picking up the fucking phone, figuring out, or even when a bitch call you and say hello. Hell no, them the wrong conversations. The first conversation, at least have this conversation every day. You ain't got to pick up shit. Free. It's free. And guess what? You can live free too. Somebody don't believe in that. I'm talking about everything paid for. I almost put your ass in first class, but you gotta earn first class. If this the case, you gotta earn it. It's a free spirit already. Shit, they got Spirit Airlines. It's fucked up. I take my free spirit before I take Spirit Airlines. I swear they missing the. What is Spirit Airlines missing, Lord? Accommodations. They too cheap, huh? At this point. Memories. I know Spirit Airline missing the real spirit. They tried to take over once again. They tried to perpetrate just the real spirit. Oh no, you ain't finna do that. Crash. Patience. Have some patience with yourself. Once again, relaxation. Relax, sit back, take a vacation, chill, go. That's the hermit mode. Could be. Go figure out what's next. Okay, letting go. But we talked about this. Somebody, you have to let go. I know you want to hold on tight, continue your stride. It's not. You feel like it's working. It's not that it's not working. It's like you could be better. You could do better. You can have better. You can be in a better position. It's a lot that's greater on this scale. And that's just what the universe offers you. You don't have to take it. but that's going to be the energy, the reading. What's going on? Toxic. How are you? Thank you for subscribing, because I do live readings and you're going to have to come in when I do those. And remember, check the description. I do free readings. Just put your zodiac sign. If you have any questions, use the Cash App or the PayPal. I'll answer your questions. All right. Generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. That's going to be some real stuff, Scorpio. Okay. You're going to have to give. Now, I feel like this is collectively, especially coming in with this energy. I got a lot of energy coming in and y'all shit, Scorpio. Matter of fact, that was Aquarius last time, wasn't it? No, it was this one. Yeah, I've been here an hour long enough. You have to give to receive. God gives it to you so you can give it out, and you can get more and give it out, and get more and give it out. Never be afraid to give. As you just heard, I give free readings all day, every day. I give paid readings also all day, every day. Be generous in giving and taking. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. That's why you got to have a balance. That's why I do free readings, paid readings. That's just an example. Free up some shit, Scorpio, at this point. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Free yourself from people. Go be a free spirit. I don't know if some of you really taking a vacation. I know some of you have moved. You in a new space, which will be hermit mode again. I want to say enjoy. Come on now. Let me see. Enjoy your new journey, Scorpio. There we go. Friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today, I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. In a pinch, money will also work. Well, we're talking about giving. But yeah, it's not only monetary status. In your case, we're talking about information, Scorpio. When you open up your mouth, it need to be something. Divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. Back to the divine. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management, as it looks like it. But don't hold it back. Don't force yourself to not get in class and pay attention and not pass. Like, at least try. That's tryouts. When God see you trying, He give you easier tasks. If that's the point, if the task's too hard, but I don't feel like God gonna give you a task too hard. He know what the fuck you can do. You probably acting like you can't do it if that's the case. Now, the earthly realm will definitely set you up. Trust me, I just had an example today. They do it in schools. Be careful. They put the hard shit on the test knowing that the fucking students ain't gonna pass because they ain't teach them that. So today, my example was like a 37, 8, 9, 10. A 30 to 70 ratio that passed. That's a high ratio. So it's like forced to learn and pass. Like, I graduated with good grades. Some people graduated medium. Some people didn't fucking graduate. So you literally got to put your mind to it to do the shit, because everybody take the same fucking test. Some, if you're not in the other classes. Anyhow, shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. You got to go back to your instincts, figuring out some truth. It's only going to come from on high. Understanding that there's other people that's on high out here. So when we hear the shit, we just like, nah, we're not going to judge you. We just pray you get it from on high one day. And that's why you a Scorpio, because you seem to be living throughout the shit and having to transform. Rattlesnake, why you keep getting a snake, dog? Zebra. Feel like you're on the other side of the fence. You know that. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. You want to be, but the only way is protection is like going to the higher source. Being in the lower source, you're not protected. But that shows you that the devil has no fucking power. Y'all can talk about how he run the world and ruin it and rule it all you want to, and it's his world and whatever. As you see how fucked up it is. The experience that you're presently going through, the experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfillment, fulfilling your purpose as a healer. I mean, all I'm saying is whatever the fuck you was talking about, you can let people know how that shit was and how it did you. That's the basis I'm getting at. Like, you must be healed from the situation. So you trying to stand up for fuck that situation. No, you need to be healed from it. Just explain what it is and know it needs changing if that's the case. It's like you had to go through it. What you're going through is not in vain. But if you don't act like you notice what you're going through and change it, transform it, then I don't know where you go from there. It's like, where do we go from here? My heart's filled with so much fear. I keep getting the message. Don't be afraid of the higher source. That's like your father. We get on punishment because we ain't doing what we need to do. Somebody don't like being on punishment. Somebody couldn't take it. Somebody felt like punishment. They ran away from home. I get it. But no, you got to go back home. That's the bigger message. See, you in this spiritual case, what's going on, paranormal? Oh, y'all watching me. Check that out. Hey, Chop Shop. What's going on? How is everyone out there? And thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you. Yeah, shit. Got off down track. Maybe it wasn't that important, y'all. My bad. That's what happens. But the higher source, it was something about that. And a lower source. So just make sure you choose the higher source so you can live a greater life. That's just really what's going on. Damn, yeah, I got off. My bad. I promise I'm working on that. No worries. Because it's my second time noticing it. I have to say hi to y'all later. Enzo, what's going on? Thank you for being here. How are you? The sheep. Being a part of the sheep, or you're a baby sheep or something. You lead in the flock. Scorpio, we talked about that. We talked about that. You being one of the leaders of the flock, helpers. You know, one of Santa's helpers or the 12 disciples or something like that. Yeah, the 12 disciples. Well, I'm just getting this in your reading, Scorpio. 12 zodiac signs. Here we are. Now, who the fuck is the one that betrayed? Is that Judas? I'm not sure. I'm making up shit at this point. I keep telling y'all the earthly realm is correlated to the spiritual realm. All right. So it's the 12 zodiac signs. We are the 12 disciples. Yeah. Yeah. And we got to follow. We are the sheep. Shit, right? We have to follow the higher source. Here, lizard, lizard. Y'all remember that shit? Lizard, lizard. Eat it up, sloth. That's what we eating. Like, why eat anything else? That's the healthiest thing for you. The tree. I like your real Scorpio. You got a whole bunch of people tuned into it too. Y'all got me nervous. I've been going off. Well, welcome. I ain't making it up. It's from the heart. Let them know, Enzo. We got them ends over here. Them back ends, them front ends, them side to side ends. Them zigzag ends. We covering the spots around this mug. Don't play with us. We got it covered. Jesus have mercy. But that's what God does. He covers it all. Why put it in anybody else's hands? See, y'all done played with the devil. Thought he had you covered. Got your ass out there. Bucket naked. I can't find it right now, y'all. Where is that? Bucket naked, man. You see how that one horse got on some clothes, the other one? Yeah. This will correlate to God got you covered. The devil don't. See how you got that bell around your neck and stamp that ass? Look at that. And the bitch look injured. Yeah, hold on. Who made these cards? Hold up. And the motherfucker look injured. See, God got you covered. You good. You don't feel left out. But with the devil, you got all this shiny shit, tag, but you had to go through the roughness. Understood. I mean, I feel like this is regular life until you get Christ in it. I'm telling you, Christ is life. Go make a shirt that say that. Christ is life. I got it. That's my shit. I can say that one. Christ is life. You'll think they had that out there already. They don't. Let me see this spider. Build a great web. That's what I'm hearing. Build a great web. This is go to what happens in the dark comes to the light. So we know that, right? We want to do some great stuff in the dark because it's coming to the light. The webs we weave. I mean, we heard it in different terms. What you do catch up to you. You want it to. You want it to catch up to you. Divine timing. So get to going. Do some great stuff out there. It's just a flip of it called Jedi Mind Trick. They put everything in a negative term, so I guess they can make you fear, which would make sense to me. They want you to fear God when you don't supposed to, so they tell you everything not. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know how to say the shit. They tell you to do everything that you're not supposed to do so you can actually get what you don't need. That's what it sounds like. Somebody caught up in that. Get up out of that matrix. They have a movie called The Matrix to let you know that you were in one. And they put you in that. Don't be mad. Just get up out of it. That's it. Because you be mad. You be struggling, fighting. No, just sneakily. It is. Sneakily find your ass out. It's very quiet. Don't worry. You ain't got to let nobody know you leaving. Just go. I do hear like you can try to, whoever want to leave, we can all go together if that's the case. But I'm trying to find you to pull somebody with you and say, I'm gonna leave. Come on. You don't want to leave them behind. But the point is they'll see you leaving and they have no choice but to follow you because you're making the way out. You kind of like in the crowd and you going first, so they coming right behind you if they ass want to come. If they don't want to come, if you feel like they ain't paying attention, don't mean you don't go. You know? That's it, shit. That's where it's at with the Scorpio. You don't be waiting on them. All right, this little piggy went to the market. This little piggy went somewhere else or something. Everybody been getting that pig card. I don't fucking know why, because like I said, God is the magnet. This year, 2022, he's shining like that fabricated ass artificial sun. And that's what he's showing. Look how this fake sun is. Look at me. Got two suns. Once again. So fly off to the higher one. The one you feel more better gravitated to. The one that's helping you get somewhere. That's how I want to feel, Scorpio, because if the lower energy is helping you and that's where you feel good at and this sneaky energy, just know that's what it is. There's nothing to complain about. Okay? But you do have an opportunity to leapfrog, you know what I'm saying? Learn something. You know, they have that. And then fly away. And yeah, it might be a little you might have butterflies at first, you know. Hell, with this patient and butterflies, you might feel sick, you know what I'm saying? Because it might be throwing up all that sneaky shit or some shit. Worm, earthworm, shit, you got a snake, earthworm, all that is the damn fucking same at this point. And they got a snake in there, but for it not to come out and it comes somewhere else, show up everywhere else, and now you got a chance to be a worm. This would be going back to Aquarius energy. A chance to start over, rebirth, like a baby, like you don't know nothing. Okay, because Aquarius would be Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all. So I'm correlating the worm to the snake. They both do the same shit. But earthworm ain't finna bite you, and that you not scared of no fucking earthworm. You might be afraid of a snake. So, growth, manifestation. It's important for you to take your transformation time, grow, and manifest something that's productive. That's the bigger message, Scorpio. And I almost forgot these cards, but I found them. Anchor, keep yourself grounded. And be determined. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. So yeah, it's gonna be like a high at first, but you'll come to a that's like taking off and then like in space as if you experienced it, but you probably seen it and felt it. And then like it's big, it's momentum going up. And then once they get up, the fire stop and then slow down and at the ease. So we are going to new heights. The world is. Don't get left behind. And you around here looking around, making sure everybody else going, and you the last person to go, Scorpio. I know you the last on the list, almost. You got Sagittarius and Capricorn after you. But the whole point is, so we know you definitely ain't the last one. So at least notice that you looking around and either everybody gone, that's one, or as you notice you looking around, you don't have to wait. Because either you can leave, but you leaving before other people anyway. You just don't know when the fuck you going. So ain't no need to look around. Just be content and work in the right order. Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces. I don't know if you're in your feelings, so it's gonna be hard to grow. You know, it's like drink the water that's being poured on you. Don't be shaking and trying to knock over the water so you won't get no water. I'm not sure what's going on, Virgo. I mean, shit, Scorpio, Virgo. That's the god or the goddess. No. And this is, you already know. You cannot play in the devil's playground. I keep telling you that. Virgo can't either because they a god or a goddess. You would be death, would be like the gatekeeper. So I can't imagine you having time to learn what the shit in the devil's playground, because you got to really get loaded and content, and who the fuck can get through the gate. You can't let nobody slip through the gate, Scorpio, else you lose your job. That makes sense. So you don't have time learning shit, lust, that you don't need to be learning. You don't have time to really manifest and grow in no other direction. You don't. I'm trying to tell you who the fuck you is. All right? I know, right? How? I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Thank y'all for joining me. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that belly. Later.